Breaking news on 4/5/2026, Easter Sunday. Trump tweets this. He said there'll be absolute hell to pay. I'll let you read the rest. I think it's really important to understand that your financial future hangs in the balance. If we go boots on the ground, the markets are going to absolutely melt down. And as Warren Buffett said, March was nothing. There's a reason why Warren Buffett is sitting on tons, actually record-breaking amounts of cash. But we've been working to teach people how to navigate through these markets based on macro and microeconomic cycles. And it's really important to understand that this is not your grandparents' or your parents' economy. It is time to wake up. It is time for you to understand how these things cycle. Ray Dalio's Changing World Order shows us exactly what is happening. We are in the big debt crisis right now. The Straits of Hormuz is a massive, deeply and historical shift in our economy. Study The Changing World Order by Ray Dalio, The Fourth Turning, and you'll understand that by 2030, nothing's going to be the same. And as you look this way, there's a whole nother narrative going on this way. Klaus Schwab stepped down from the World Economic Forum, and take a look. Larry Fink, the head of the largest asset manager in the world, is the interim head of the board of the World Economic Forum. Now, they said you're going to own nothing and be happy by 2030, but the fact is Americans don't even own anything. What's called financialization. We borrowed so much against our future selves that we never pay off our homes, we never pay off our cars. We're buried in credit card debt. Credit card debt's an all-time high. America's debt-to-income ratio is at 120%. We have more debt than we have GDP in America, meaning we have more debt than we have income. The bond market is all screwed up. Countries around the world are dumping U.S. treasuries and stacking gold. What's happening in these types of tweets go much deeper. You are in the greatest wealth transformation in history. History tells you exactly how this is going to play out. When we wake up in 2030, we're going to bring a brand new economic system. It will be distributed ledger technology, on-demand liquidity. You'll be operating on a stable coin. You'll be on an even playing field monetarily where everybody has access to the financial system. Private credit markets are melting down right now. You have this happening right now. You have Japan completely panicking and melting down right now. Remember, they're at 0% interest rates for a very long time. Back to it, there's a massive debt crisis. So how we positioned ourselves is in deflationary assets that have fixed supply. We position ourselves in insurance, protection for our principal, and things like silver. In 2023, we're talking about our warriors around XRP and silver, and think about where they would be right now. Silver shot to an all-time high in 2026. 2024, when Trump got elected, it shot up dramatically. All we're doing is watching, studying economic patterns, historical cycles, looking 6 months ahead, 12 months ahead, 5 years ahead, and 10 years ahead. But the unfortunate thing about it, or the fortunate thing about it, I'm not sure which one it is, depending on what side of the coin you're on, this will be bigger than our grandparents' shift from 1929 to 1940. After World War II, they came back to a brand new economy. The IMF, the BIS, Bretton Woods, the gold standard, the engineering of the middle class, era is dead. From industry to technology, centralized system to decentralized system, and you're not going to stop this from happening. Again, I'll go back. If boots go on the ground, April's going to be a bumpy ride. Markets are going to melt down. And as Warren Buffett says, one of the greatest investors in the world, there's a reason why he's in cash right now. When there's blood in the streets, that's when you go in. And that's what we do. When the markets melt down, we enter. We buy good companies, good cryptos at a fair price. When we go into a bull market, we're exiting and protecting our wealth. Pay attention to these types of tweets, these types of X posts, whatever you call them. We look 6 months ahead at the ripple effect it will cause, no pun intended. You're reacting emotionally, we're reacting strategically. So pay attention. If boots go on the ground, be prepared for a market meltdown. Warriors, get your shit together. Love you guys.